Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Willie, and this is the encouraging word for today. We've been looking at how God speaks to us through creation, through His Word. We're looking at Psalm number 19, and God does that so that we can respond to His Word, so we can respond. And the last three verses we're going to look at is our response to God's Word, responding to God's Word. There's one basic understanding that we all have to know about ourselves. I have to know it about myself. You have to know about yourself. And that is, and if we understand this thing about ourselves, it'll set us free. It'll set us free. And we can become what God created us to be. That understanding is that our heart is deceitful. Who can know it? We can't know our heart. The depths of the motives and the ways that we trick ourselves are amazing. I mean, we use excuses. We use denial. If you say something, you're in denial. No, I'm not. You're in denial. We use defensiveness. We see others. We always see, man, I can't believe the way that person's acting. But we don't see ourselves. I had an experience not too long ago. I was part of a group, and two people were talking, and the one person was continually interrupting the other person in a conversation they were having. I was looking, I said, wow, that's amazing. Look how he interrupts that person. And then I realized God was showing me that because I do the same thing, especially with my wife. I interrupt people, particularly people I know well. I tend to interrupt, but I don't see myself. I see other people. And I believe David also had the same issue. So I don't feel alone. You don't have to feel alone. Because in Psalm 19, verse 12, listen to what David says. But who can discern their own errors? Then he says, forgive my hidden faults. He asks the question, who can discern their errors? That's what's called a rhetorical question. And the answer is no one. No one can discern. That means understand their own errors. And then he says, ask God to forgive his hidden sins. Who are his sins hidden from? Hidden from God? Of course not. God knows everything. God knows the depths of our hearts. Sins are not hidden from God. From other people? Not really. Other people see what we're like. Who are they hidden from? From ourselves. Hidden from ourselves. So we have a problem. If we want to respond to God's word, we're in denial. We don't see ourselves. So when we read something, we say, oh, that's for that guy. Yeah, this message is for them, not for me. Some of you are saying that right now. You're going to share this with someone that you know who has the problem, but you don't have the problem. I don't have the problem. Wrong. So when we come to God's word, we have to read it with an open heart. Simple. We can pray a simple prayer. God, open my heart. Show me what you want me to see about myself. And don't worry, God will be gentle, but God will be truthful. All he is looking for is to show us our faults, hidden sins, so that we can change and we can grow. Just like a doctor who can see things inside our body we don't see ourselves, and brings healing to us. So start to do that when you read God's word. And one great prayer to pray is from Psalm 139, verse 23 and 24. And I'm just going to be at the end of this video. So God bless you as you respond to God's word, as you start to ask God to search you so that you can know your own heart. God bless you.